What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping in. Today, we're going over some of the items that I think you should be stockpiling and focusing on right now at this current time. If you're here because you like preparedness, survival content, you're in the right spot. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people. Let us know what you are carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. So, no cuts, no edits. We're not going to be doing a bunch of fancy B-roll and all that crap. We're just going to get to the items and get it over with. So one of the first items I think at this current time you should be focusing on is power. And no better way to start off than getting yourself some battery banks. And I have two examples here that are basically the best on the market, or some of the best on the market. If you want reliable, go with Anchor. If you want the best, go with Nitecore. I'll have these both linked down below, along with some other Nitecore and Anchor battery banks that I fully trust. This is Nitecore's new NB20000. We have two in and outs and a button there to let us know how much power we have. We have a, for sure, 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank here, made out of carbon fiber for 20,000 milliamp hour. This is a nice lightweight brick. That is a 10,000 milliamp hour Anchor. Now, there is a big price difference between the two. Even the 10,000 milliamp hour Nitecore battery is going to be about double what the 10,000 milliamp hour Anchor is going to be. But like I said, you want reliable, go with Anchor. You want to go with the best, go with Nitecore. Two of the most reputable companies, in my opinion, when it comes to battery banks. I think they are a must-have in your stockpile. And I think you should have no less than at least 5 of them at 10,000 or more milliamp hours, and have reliable ones. Not the ones where you get 2 for 20, 3 for 20, none of that. Get reliable ones that you can depend on, that can be used repetitively and not going to fail you. Next up, we have some illumination via flashlights. We have the Jet Beam, and this is the E25, E26 Kunai. This is their newest Jet Beam flashlight, and this thing is amazing. You have a full lockout mode here. You have a turbo switch back here. Very, very easy for a user interface to switch back through. You do have a UV, and you have a green dot on this one. You can switch the pocket clip around, carry it either which way you want, and then like I said, you have a tail switch directly to turbo, lanyard hole, USB-C rechargeable. One of my favorite flashlights out right now. If you're looking for an affordable flashlight, whether it's for EDC, your keychain, or around the house size, Workos is a company that I would heavily look into. The Workos WK03 here is one of their more minimal EDC size flashlights. Magnetic base. We do have a pocket clip here, and then a side switch, which this has a very, very easy user interface. It's one click on and then hold down to cycle through the modes. I think everyone should have a flashlight that they keep with them. Do not count on your phone. That is a huge mistake. We are trying to conserve power, hence the battery banks. We want to conserve what power we have, and our phone is essential when it comes to the items that we keep with us every day. I think you should have a flashlight that you carry with you. I think you should have a flashlight that you have for around the house that has some extra power, and it does not hurt to have a couple of just basic $20, $30 backups that are just sitting tight, and just in case they need to be used. Highly recommend having at least 4 to 5 different flashlights, different illumination outputs, different lumen outputs, right? Different sizes, and that way you can cover a wide range of bases. Sticking with illumination here, now is the time to be stocking up on lanterns. We're going into winter. If there's a power outage, there is nothing I trust more and would want more for illumination than a good lantern. You get 360-degree light out of the lanterns. Some of them that are rechargeable, like this O-Light, can provide you with a extra secondary battery bank, right? So this has the ability to not only have a low lumen, but you can really turn this thing up and get that white light, which will really shine. Now, I highly recommend, guys, having a rechargeable one, having one that takes D cell, having one that takes C cell even, and then having some that take AA, have some that you can put propane into. Have a variety of lanterns. That way, if you are someone who uses propane and has propane, get some lanterns that you can use with your little propane tanks. But on the offhand that you can't use your propane for that, you got to use it for cooking or for something else, you have the ability to recharge your rechargeable lantern with a battery bank or whatever. You want to have options. That way you're covered. Get some that take D cell. That way you can stock some D cell batteries, put them to the side with your D cell lantern, and you got a nice, powerful lantern that's going to last you a decent time if you manage and maintain the lantern. Have a little bit of variety when it comes to your battery banks, your flashlights, your lanterns. Do not just go all in on one thing. What if you can't get power? What if you can't get propane? So having different varieties, I highly recommend. They might not be the best for life longevity or lumen output, but just having one or two basic AA's is a must-have because those are easy to get, easy to find, and I would recommend having the other ones I mentioned as well. Lanterns are primary when it comes to in the house illumination, and there is no power. And that Olight lantern is one of my most used items. I use it every day for hours and hours, and that thing is an absolute tank. You can see the light from it right here. I use it every single day. The next item on the list is going to be fixed blades and knives. Have a little bit different variety here again. Something that you can easily keep with you and hide. We have the Kaiser Muskrat here. Nice Kydex taco style sheath, D2, G10. We have the Real Steel Dex here. K110, micarta, taco, Kydex style sheath. Both fixed blades that you can keep with you. And what I mean is, while times aren't any rougher than they were, and they might be heading in an even better direction as far as financially and so on, get these items that are really a necessity in emergency situations, no matter where you are. Have yourself a mid-sized fixed blade, kind of a companion crossover fixed blade, similar to the Vostede Muskrat, or the Vostede, that is the Vostede Mink XL. This is the QSP Canary, taco style sheath, Kydex sheath, green micarta, full-size companion knife, no question about it. The Vostede Mink XL, there's a mink with a drop point as well, which is a little smaller. These would make great companion fixed blades that could cross over from an EDC into an outdoor fixed blade. I also would highly recommend having yourself a larger fixed blade, something more in the chopping area, or just something very robust that's going to be dependable. The F&Grow EF143 here in AUS 10. We have a satin drop point blade. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and you can beat the hell out of this thing. AUS 10, nice and tough. These are going to be very affordable. Micarta handle, look at that stock on that thing. And these are very affordable, guys. Taco Kydex style sheath. It comes with a tech style lock. Great in and out retention and a nice thumb ramp. Highly recommend having yourself a small fixed blade, a medium fixed blade, and a chopper. Make sure you have yourself a couple of reliable folders. First up, SRM 255. This is an exclusive. I'll have all the stuff we're seeing down below. This is an exclusive through PKT Gear. We have a very awesome blade. This is 104C, and it's equivalent to S35VN, We have micarta here, crossbar lock. Look at that beautiful blade there. It's a laminated blade. We have dual thumb studs, crossbar lock, fantastic action, very affordable, very reliable, ambidextrous, deep carry, and it is going to be a reversible clip. Next up, we have the Fintizo Parrot. And what I'm getting at here is, 40, 50 bucks for the Parrot, 30, 40 bucks for the CJRB Acacia. The SRM might be a little bit more, like 70 bucks, but you don't got to spend a ton of money to get yourself a good folder. You could even go a little bit cheaper on my other channel, my main channel. I have tons of folding knife and fixed blade videos that you could check out that come in under $20, $30, $40, $50, all the way up. So if you're in a certain price range or want to stay under a certain price range, you can head over to my main channel. I'll have that link down below, and you can scope out some of them videos to get yourself one of the best deals that you can find right now. The Fintizo Parrot here, 14C28N, sheep's foot blade. We have dual thumb studs. This is a button lock. That is an actual plunge lock. We have aluminum here. Lower mounted deep carry clip that'll be reversible, and Fintizo has proven to be a very good company making affordable knives. CJRB is no joke. Their new Acacia here, RPM 9 stonewash drop point blade, textured FRN handles. We have a deep carry reversible clip, completely ambidextrous here again. Great action, great size, lightweight, coming in under 3 ounces for this fella here. And small, medium, large, XL sized hands will fit on all 3 of these very nicely. You don't got to break the bank to get yourself a good couple of folders. Next up, we have the Tom Talk pouch. Have a way to organize and store your stuff. This is the new Tom Talk 3.5, something I picked up. I do have a video coming on this thing. It is fully set up and fully equipped. Not going to do that in this video here, but you can see all the storage in this thing. Look at all that. These are very affordable and very, very well done. It's not completely done yet. That's why the video's not out. There's a little holster back here. I have a pouch in here that's going to do a little bit more organizing in here. But just look at all that gear. And it's not even near what capacity it could be. I wanted to leave a little bit of extra room in here just because it doesn't need to be all the way filled up. But this is basically just my day bag, my take anywhere with me bag. That way I have some extra capabilities. But have a way to keep your stuff organized, whether it's a backpack, a sling bag. It depends on how much stuff you have, but try to stay as organized as you possibly can. Backpacks and sling bags, stuff like that are great for keeping your gear organized. And here we have illumination again. Don't overlook illumination items that are not dedicated to any one thing, like these O-Light, O-Clips, and O-Clip Pros. You can use these in almost any situation within reason. You have the ability to clip this on stuff. It has a magnet in here so it can be put onto metal. We also have a lanyard hole, so this can be lashed in any which way you would want. Paracord, wear it as a necklace, whatever you want. I've taken one of these on many, many trips. Used these on many bicycle rides, bicycle trips, all the time. We get a O-clip out. Even my daughter can use one of these. These are very, very affordable and very easy for the user to get along with. The new O-Clip Pro, same idea. You have the clip here, magnetization plus a lashing hole, but we have a little bit more capability with the Pro here. You have 3 different bulbs. You have a spotlight bulb, which is going to be your throw light. Then you have a floodlight here, and then you have a red light and blinking red light. So a lot of capability in this little bugger, and you're going to get a lot of battery life out of this thing in comparison to this, but they are both going to work very well. I really like the original O-Clip. I think the O-Clip Pro will kind of take over unless these go down in price to like maybe 20 bucks or so. If you can get these for 20 or under, the O-Clip is a no-brainer, but the O-Clip Pros are coming in like right around 30 right now, which this is a fantastic device to be able to just put anywhere pretty much. You could drop this in your pocket and not even know that it's there, but the capabilities of these and being able to pretty much put it anywhere, don't overlook illumination like the O-Clip and O-Clip Pro. Next up is going to be certain fuels. Make sure you have propane stocked up. Make sure you have lighter fuel, butane fuel. You can use this type of stuff for your cooking stoves that can take propane and butane. For your Zippos and starting fires and a plethora of other reasons, have a nice stash of lighter fuel from Zippo or whoever. Have a nice stash of butane, as much as you can get. Right now, while times are fine, get this stuff while you can. Get what you can afford. Make the right choices. Seek out and learn what you can before you make the purchase. There is a ton of information all over YouTube, all over the internet. If you're researching or looking for something specific, you can bet your butt that there is going to be a bunch of topics on that already. And I highly recommend, before just running out and buying something because you saw it somewhere, even here, do a little bit of extra research maybe. Don't just trust any old person is what I'm saying. And if you see something on your own somewhere, Instagram or on the internet or whatever, do a little bit of added research to just make sure it's going to be a decent product for you. Times are decent right now and looking to maybe get better, but we don't know that for sure. If things get worse, you're going to wish you had the time that you do right now to start stockpiling some of the bare essentials that are, I think, in my opinion, a must-have. You'll have to let me know on the next video, what should we include? This is just part one of many. I know there's plenty of stuff that should be stocked up on. Why don't you leave your comments down below and let me know what we should configure for the next video. I'm going to be trying to put out a bunch of more content on Dr. Prepper. If you like knife and EDC and gear content, go check out G-Ball Vision as well. Like I said, I'll have that link down in the description. Let me know what you think. Let me know what we should do on the next one down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people. If you're new here, I release daily videos, so make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell. That'll notify you when I do release those videos. I'll put a couple of newer videos up on your screen right now. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on